Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of As... Binding of Ass? The Binding of Ass? The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb edition, as I continue my somewhat lengthy quest here to get the Platinum God achievement. So thankful for this random button. Gives me Cain. We had a Cain run fairly recently. I believe I got to Blue Baby and then died, which is actually how a lot of my runs have ended lately. Like, I feel like Blue Baby, at least for me, for my personal playstyle and experience, Cathedral, not so bad. Womb, not so bad. Blue Baby / Isaac, fucking hard every single time. I don't know, I feel like I really need to be almost overpowered to beat Blue Baby. There have been a couple of times where I've beaten Blue Baby basically just on the, you know, with the sweat of my brow. But by and large, I feel like I need to have like an epic fetus or something to be able to conquer Blue Baby. But for now, hey, we got Monstro. I'm immediately gonna take damage. Apparently that did 1 full heart of damage. Am I missing something here? Are we on the womb already? Did I go through some kind of wormhole? Or should I say womb hole? Ladies, do the human race a favor. If a guy ever calls your vagina a womb hole, don't have sex with him. Those genes cannot be allowed to prosper and, you know, propagate themselves throughout the human race. But anyway, I digress. We are going to succeed here. Hopefully he will drop some health. So I'm feeling a little bit low, feeling a little bit naked now. Actually, you know what? He didn't do 1 full heart. I got hit on the last stream, didn't I? I can't remember. Well, in any case, we get a Tears upgrade. Not that fantastic, but it's alright. I mean, I guess it's okay with Cain because we do only have, you know, 1 eye. So getting any extra Tears upgrade is nice. We have our item room. Now, inevitably, since I am Cain, we will probably get, like, Technology 2 or something. Dead Sea Scrolls, okay, that's fine. Thought there was a tinted rock here. I guess I was mistaken. And we'll just head down to the next floor. So I made a mistake last time I got Dead Sea Scrolls. It's an item that I don't really like, so it's an item that I haven't really used that often, so please forgive my egregious error. Dead Sea Scrolls does not take 6... Ooh, library. Well, we're never going to get to use Dead Sea Scrolls, but Dead Sea Scrolls does not take 6 rooms to recharge. It takes the number of rooms to recharge as the random effect that it gave you. For example, if it gave you Fire in My Laser, then it would take 3 rooms? 6 rooms? Anyway, you get what I'm getting at here. Use the Joker card. Hey Satan, what's up? Yeah, maybe later. If I get some extra health on this floor, I will pick up Rage or something, but for now... Hey, let's look on the bright side. I got Book of Revelations on the 2nd floor, which means, if I don't fuck up royally, we should be amassing a ton of Spirit Hearts here. We got a Forget Me Now. That's pretty terrible because I don't want to lose my Book of Revelations. Just to get access to another, you know, full floor's worth of treasure. Forget Me Now is a good item, but when you already have a spacebar item that you would like to keep, if the Forget Me Now was a passive or it worked like a pill or something, every time, man, I would use it every single time. But for now, I think it would be an incredibly foolish mistake to get rid of my Book of Revelations when I'm getting it so early. Remember, of course, the thing that's awesome about getting it so damned early is that I can amass like a ton of Spirit Hearts on these floors where I really don't tend to take that much damage. And by amassing these Spirit Hearts, I can give myself a greater chance, like basically a stock, a wine cellar full of Spirit Hearts that I can draw from as we move on to the harder and harder floors in the game. So, you know, perfect example of like, you know, put your money away now so you can retire safely, right? Put your Spirit Hearts away now so that you can retire comfortably in the Cathedral after you've defeated, you know, your own self in combat as the final boss. I don't know. I'm doing my best here. This room's kind of shitty. If nothing else, it's... Yep, that was a terrible dodge. If nothing else, it's going to take us a long time, which is what I don't appreciate. We're going to make it work. Oh, that was not good dodging. I don't know why this was so much easier on the left side. There we go. Okay, made it happen. We got another Book of Revelations here. So we did pick up, you know, like a net gain of a couple Spirit Hearts on this floor. Maybe a Spirit Heart and a half. Remember, we got one from Monstro as well, so we're doing alright on that front. And I'm hoping that our boss gives us a fuck ton of bombs, basically, is what I would be looking for right now. But we are can't speak today. We are only on the basement part 2. Famine, not really the boss I was looking for, but we do have Book of Revelations, so we're going to get him anyway. I always forget that when I have Book of Revelations. You are going to fight the Horsemen of the Apocalypse on every floor where you can, where you've used Book of Revelations. So what this actually means, it's a good thing. We will get our 4th level cube of meat, provided I survive that long. because we are going to be able to fight Famine. On the next floor we should fight like Pestilence. Is it Pestilence? Yes, and then on the next, like on the depths we should fight War, and then in the womb maybe we'll fight Death. So we should get 4th level Meat Boy. That's a nice pickup, to be damn sure. We will pick up our cube of meat, talk to Satan. Well, we already know what he's got, 9 lives and rage, so we'll just skip by. And, you know, oh man, this could be a tough room here. Just move to the side and let him go past me. Hey, on the bright side, we pick up a bomb. And I'm not going to take damage on this room, in spite of, you know, my best efforts to get hit, basically. Picked up a Spirit Heart as well as another key. That was a really good room for me. Just trying not to take damage on this floor. Then, taking damage now is one of those things that, even though I have a lot of health, I really have to avoid taking damage as much as possible. I mean, it sounds like the simplest thing in the world to say. You're playing the Binding of Isaac, of course you want to avoid taking damage, you dungo. But I'm not worried about taking damage right now for, like, my present health. I'm worried about my future health. Again, this is a very responsible, this is a dad-like Binding of Isaac run. At least, you know, if you had a responsible dad. Or perhaps a worrywart. Maybe an irresponsible dad would call a dad like this a pussy. Yeah, Ouija board, we'll take that. We got another library, I'll go into that. You know, technology too exists in there sometimes. Not that we would even be able to make use of it because we're Cain. But anyway. We did take a look. There was Monster Manual and Anarchist Cookbook. Both of those are, in my professional opinion, and pardon my French, fucking terrible. Lost an entire Spirit Heart there because I'm a jerk who doesn't understand how to play the Binding of Isaac. But we're still doing fine. I'm trying to amass some cash so that I can pick up a battery. If we do... Oh, there's another Spirit Heart. Okay, no harm, no foul then. If I do get a battery, especially this early, we're going to find ourselves in a fantastic position moving forwards. In here, we find Cursed Skull, an item I do not enjoy either, and in fact, may not even help... I can't believe I took damage on this. Damn silkworms! An item that may not even help me out in the long run, may actually hurt me, because it teleports you to the last room you were in when you drop down to half of a heart remaining, which is something that I don't really want to have happen. I would much rather just, you know, keep it in the existing room and you have a chance to actually defeat the monsters that are giving me trouble, as opposed to teleporting out, having them all regenerate or get back to full health, etc., etc. I think it's pretty clear that Cursed Skull is not meant to be a good item. There might be uses for it, which I have not considered or have not run into in my own play, but I don't like it. Let's abandon this shit right here. There we go. Book of Revelations guarantees we will fight Pestilence on this floor. Shouldn't be too tough. We have one bomb, which we can use to access this chest. Is that a responsible use of a bomb? Maybe not, but is that what we're going to do? Absolutely, especially if we get another drop from this human popcorn after these flies die. Pinky Eye. Yep, it's worth it. This will give us occasional extra damage on our shots by way of the poison effect. We got another key and another scent as well. Shop is still not quite worthwhile and may never be on this floor. Hopefully it perks up a little bit. Like a single dime would be enough to get me started here. We got another bomb, which is fantastic. Could look for the secret room, but with only one bomb, it's a choice I oftentimes shy away from. Keeping it going here. I'd love to take out the champion first. That poison might do something. Or not. Okay, there we go. Half heart, I can't even use. And a bomb to get a bomb. Da bang, dicky, dicky. Okay. We have Pestilence, as I so nascently predicted. So if we can get these damn silkworms out of the way. This would be a good opportunity for me to have rage, actually, but Pestilence should kill most of his own silkworms himself. Which is a-okay in my books. We'll just try to avoid the creep here. And Pestilence head is dead, which means no more silkworms, just flies. Easy enough for me to take out, and again, he will kill most of his flies as well. We'll get our second cube of meat, which is well on our way to actually having some extra offensive punch here, but of course, real money's gonna come in the Depths Part 1 when we get that 3rd level Meat Boy. Assuming we survive that long, of course. I don't want to sound too cocky. But, you know, not getting to the Depths Part 1 would be a colossal failure, considering I have Book of Revelations and have played this game for like 150 hours. But stranger things have happened, I suppose. You never know. Maybe we'll come across some terrible rooms or something. You're finally dead. There's our second cube of meat, and we've explored this floor in its entirety, down to the next floor. Kind of speed running here, but it's not intentional, I assure you. Really just would love to pick up a little bit more money in order to make the shop worthwhile. Just shoot the TNT, for Christ's sake. Okay. Oh, that kind of scared me, actually. Because the potential for picking up a battery is really what keeps me going in the crazy mixed-up world that we live in today. I think it's been a little while since I had the battery Book of Revelations combo, at least early. Shoot this TNT. Excellent. There's our there's our Book of Revelations procced and charged, which does mean that, oh man, if I can go to a blood bank. If there's a blood bank on this floor, I would love to go to the boss room. 2 more spirit hearts is awesome as well. Oh man, that was a terrible dodge. I'm actually pissed off at myself for that one, because I can see that shot coming a mile away. Yeah, walk on the spikes too. Lose a spirit heart and a half on like the easiest room you could possibly imagine. Whatever. We're still good. Still alright here. Greed heads are annoying as hell. Yep, definitely gonna take damage there. Yep, why not a little bit more too? God, I hate the catacombs! Fucking Christ, now I only have 6 gold too. 6 pennies. What a disaster. Well, you know, we might as well fight the boss because we're already here, and we know that we can't fight War on Catacombs 2 anyway. So we'll fight Peep, hopefully get some kind of damage upgrade. That would be A-okay in my books. I don't feel like I really need the health upgrade as much as I would need a damage upgrade. Is this a champion Peep or is this normal Peep? I think this is normal Peep, but he's really slow for some reason. I don't know, maybe the poison does something to him. Watch out for the creep here. The poison actually is doing some decent damage over time whenever I actually do manage to proc it, but I think he's gonna jump in a second. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Those shots were incredibly fast. We got range plus tears up, a little bit of damage, and Satan again. Oh, thank God. It was an angel room. Tears up. Okay, Sacred Heart gives us incredibly powerful shots that also home. People have been telling me, more than one person at least, on Twitter and YouTube, man, Sacred Heart is better than Brimstone, and you have not really been using it effectively, so I'm going to do my best to culture an appreciation for it here. I think I just walked directly on the spikes. That was smart of me. The Book of Revelations will recharge in a second. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. It's a goddamn travesty, but we do have good items. And great damage now, apparently. I mean, you can see how much these shots are doing. Spoilers, it's a decent amount. So we'll see. These guys are trapped in here. Open Sacred Heart. Oh, God, what have I done? You got a Spirit Heart out of that. That's awesome. To kind of compensate for how shitty I've been doing, you know, otherwise. So there's our damage up. We're fine for damage now. We're going to get our other cube of meat, which is going to allow us to do a lot of damage. I mean, things might look a little bit dire right now. Chemical Peel doesn't even work with Cain, does it? I don't think so. Things might look a little bit dire right now, but I promise you that they will be radiant in the future as we move along. Almost walked on that. And, you know, potentially, you know, get a nickel or something, buy a battery, and we're sitting pretty. But for now, you know, I'm very happy with the items that I've received. Yep, just walk directly into them, no problem. The extra poison damage will be probably kind of nullified right now, or at least will not seem as useful considering we do have these amazingly huge shots. Now, if we can get like chocolate milk or something in conjunction with this, this would be incredible. Alright, now these greed dudes don't seem like such assholes if I could actually hit them. Poison, poison, poison. Oh, come on. There we go. Just get a little bit more money. We really do not need very much. We've gotten so few coin drops so far, though. Lots of bombs and keys, though, so I can't complain too much. Alright, Wrath. What do you got for me here? How about a... Come on, come on. How about a... Yeah, 3 bombs, sure. 2 bombs, I'm not even sure how much that was. Let's look for the secret room. I would be remiss if I didn't visit a shop soon. Wow, okay, lucky me. Contained therein we find 3 cents, which is of course not nearly enough. Oh, but can we bomb our way into the mob boss room? If so... Oh, what do we have here? An extra health upgrade? Don't mind if I do. Sneaky, sneaky! We got very lucky there. You're very lucky. Of course, this is okay. We got Larry Jr. Larry Jr. in Monstro Part 1. Makes for an easy boss room. which actually dropped a penny for us as well. What a nice set of dudes. That didn't quite come out right. The other bonus here is that we will get our Book of Revelations procced on the first room on the next floor, so we can guarantee that we'll fight war and get this 3rd level Meat Boy. If I find the boss room, oh, it's Necropolis. Curse of the Labyrinth. Fuck. Just means that this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated, probably. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I hate Necropolis, and, you know, double the size of the floor is not great either, but there's our Book of Revelations, at least. I don't have as much health as I would have liked to have had at this point, but I do have enough money to go to the shop and inevitably find greed and be incredibly disappointed. So let's, you know, prepare ourselves mentally for that. In the meantime, I'm just going to come through here and, you know, hopefully find both treasure rooms as soon as possible. They're probably on opposite ends of the map. That's something that tends to happen. If we find both treasure rooms, then we can go to the boss room. Now we'll go to the shop. We might even want to go to the arcade. I don't know. There's always the potential to get a lot of red hearts just kind of sitting around. Maybe we can turn into an HP upgrade, which should be welcomed right now because, you know, I'm not doing necessarily super strong on the HP front. Although, yeah, I'm doing okay. I might be able to get hearts off the screen, but I really want this battery above all else. Managed to sneak through there. That was kind of... Oh, Jesus. I hate these assholes. Man, Sacred Hearts. They're Sacred Heart. Incredible damage. I think whenever I've gotten this before, I just haven't noticed the damage because I have something else like Technology 2 or something. Is that a good example? I don't know. But I have like Rage or something, and I'm like, wow, Rage is doing a lot of damage. I got like big tears. But now having basically no other damage upgrades apart from like Pinky Eye, I can really see that Sacred Heart, pretty solid item. Avoid that. We got a lot of flies up here. One-shotting bomb flies is really useful. I mean, it takes away the uncertainty of when they're going to explode. I can't believe I got hit there. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, Cube of Meat, please shoot the poop here. Thank you. Alright, I'm not so worried about the other one. Self-sacrifice room. Okay, I'm just going to do my best to stay away from the edges here. God damn it. Okay. We made it. We made it. I need to go over that way. How can I get... That's exactly what I was planning on. Perfect. Cleared a path for us. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about our chances. I feel like we're good. But the treasure on this floor is going to be extremely important. And will really go a long way towards determining how I feel about our chances for success. Come on, Spider Bro. That was easy. We got bombs and keys, which is something that I can't say with every run, so I don't feel too bad about that. I knew it! What did I tell you? Just in time to get disappointed by greed, but that's okay. Maybe he'll give us lots of money that we can plug into a slot machine or something somewhere. And I bomb and 2 keys to open a golden chest. Maybe worth it? I don't think we lost very much there, if we lost anything at all. Maybe we came out with 1 less key than we started with. We could really use the ability to fly. What? Is it a bomb fly that exploded there? I thought that was a red laser beam fly that was there. I'm taking way too much damage now. This is goddamn shameful. I will use a pill to get, or a bomb to get this pill. Kane always has not bad pills, so pretty fly. That's worth it. We got another treasure room. We got a library as well. Daddy Longlegs, good item. Gonna give us some extra damage. And library, be nice to me, please. Book of Belial, Book of Shadows. Solid items, but not in you know, my current state. Definitely want to make sure that I'm holding this Book of Belial. Probably the only thing that gives me like a chance of success. I don't want to go this way. I want to go up. We do have another treasure room to go to. The possibility, of course, always exists for an arcade as well. But otherwise, we don't have a shop or anything, which is disappointing. Because I got all this money for once, and no place to spend it. Now remember that our first boss should be War. Our second boss will be, assuming we beat War, which we probably should because we got decent speed. Our second boss will be Mom. So I feel like we got good chances against all of them. There's Book of Revelations again. We got the Magician for homing tears. Never in history has a card been less useful than that right now. Lots of things tied for being as useless as that, but just Take out these hearts as best we can. There's a tinted rock in here. Obviously, those are going to be extremely valuable for me in my current state. These things really do home, huh? Pretty solid. Okay, let's pop open this tinted rock. Damage upgrade would be cool. Yeah, damage upgrade Spirit Heart. That was pretty much the ideal circumstance for me. We got another health upgrade and damage upgrade by way of the Crucifix. That's 2 very good rooms in a row for us. And a very solid dodge. I think Pretty Fly may have actually saved my damage there. Sorry, Pretty Fly may have saved my ass there is what I meant to say. But if only we could get a battery. If we could run across a Judgment or something, Judgment can drop batteries. I know that for a fact. And after this floor, that's a good card. After this floor, we will have incredible damage. By way of, you know, Cube of Meat, not to mention all the other shit that I've gotten along the way here. So damage is not going to be an issue. We should be like a 3-man wrecking crew. But, you know, we are always running the risk of not having enough health to really make the most of that damage. Let's, yeah, bomb and a key to get in here is fine. Not like we're going to use these keys for anything else anyway. Counterfeit penny, it's just extra money. We're fighting the pony instead, which is kind of shitty, actually. Because I really thought that we would be fighting war on this floor. I don't even want the pony, I want to keep Book of Revelations. But the pony might be more useful than Book of Revelations right now. It's tempting. Let's stick with Book of Revelations. It's been good to us so far. That was the fastest fight I've ever had against the pony in my entire life. Man, our damage is incredible right now. Haven't done anything particularly strong against Mom, and she's already like more than 50% dead. Maybe this item is better than Brimstone. God damn. If only there was a passive flying ability. Oh, there's an Eternal Heart and a range upgrade. Didn't even use the Death card. Down to the next floor, feeling pretty solid now. That was a really encouraging floor. Hopefully we'll be able to find a flying item to make up for me passing up on the pony. But if not, I still think we're going to be okay. At least for a while. The rooms are more difficult than the bosses. The bosses are going to be a joke. Now we should at least get our 3rd level Meat Boy here. I'm not sure why we fought the pony instead of war. That was bad luck, basically. Lucky dodge. This room, I don't feel like I'm going to need to use my death card. I want to save that for, you know, maybe a hairier situation. Larry Jr. is not a hairy situation. He's going to be super easy to kill. One shot directly on the dome piece might be enough. This is a little bit more difficult version of Larry Jr., but not a lot. Potentially get a item in here. Yeah, why not? Let's check it out. Troll Bomb and Trollolololo Bomb. This is going to be a busy room. At the very least, we're getting, 1/6 of a Spirit Heart from our time spent on this room. There are worse rewards. Getting a Spirit Heart every 6 rooms is something that, nothing to sneeze at. It adds up over time. We do have hearts off the screen. Or barely contained within the screen, at least. Oh, there's double monsters. I didn't even see it. Wow, we are taking these dudes out quick. Super easy. We got a penny for our troubles. And we found the boss quick. So, not much to complain about on that front. We've only got one of these dudes left. What's up, buddy? And we'll fight what I presume is going to be death. Yeah, okay. That's excellent for us. Upon completion of this fight, wow, death is getting murdered. Upon completion of this fight, we will get the 3rd cube of meat, which will at least give me some extra damage. And then, we'll head down to what I assume is going to be Wound Part 2. And on the Wound Part 2, oh, come on, just come on! How much HP does this piece of garbage have? Let's see what we have in here, too. Guppy's Paw, yes, please. Okay, first, do I want it? I'm just trying to work this out in my head. We want Guppy's Paw, yes. And then we want to go like ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. And then we'll pick up Book of Revelations again. Sorry, Mark, or the Pact. I think that's the Mark. I'll leave you till next time, just because I wasn't sure about how these would work in conjunction with one another. I think, is it the Mark that gives you the Spirit Hearts? I think it's the Pact that gives you the Spirit Hearts when you pay for it with regular hearts. If that made any sense to you, then, you've been paying attention. Good job. So I think, let's try something a little cheeky here, shall we? We'll go to the self-sacrifice room, which will cost me more than it's worth, probably. Let's not do something a little cheeky here, because I don't want to lose out on these spirit hearts that I have. Guppy's Paw, obviously. I paid like 1 heart container and got, what, 9 or 12 spirit hearts as a result. Obviously a good item there. I want to visit the secret room, but the only way to get to the secret room is through the self-sacrifice room, but I can't fly, so I would do a lot of damage to myself. That's the exact thought process that I'm going with right now, just in case you're confused by what the reason I went in that direction at first, and then shied away from it a little bit later. Hopefully that clears things up for you. Okay, so we got like super envies in here. Things are going reasonably well. Took a little bit of damage, but that's alright. Like I said, heart's kind of going crazy off the screen right now. I hope we don't fight Confest. Wow, we got Mulligan. Oh no, it's Forever Alone. Damn it. If that was Mulligan, that would have been fantastic. But that's fine. We got an attack fly for our troubles on that room. Mulligan would have been better. We're okay. Another Spirit Heart charged. I don't think we can go to the secret room after we defeat Mom's Heart, which is shitty. But oh well. Another Spirit Heart just for doing nothing on that floor. And I'll save the death card for the Cathedral, if at all possible. Got Wheel of Fortune as well. Let's blow that up immediately. Cube of Meat, don't get out of my way, Meat Boy. Don't kick this bomb. I know you got a history with that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, obviously it is Mom's Hearts. This should be an easy fight, even though I don't have a lot of bombs. Mom's Heart in general is just an easy fight now. Already like 30% dead. Without me really doing anything particularly special. Soon it will be firing bombs continuously. Are you kidding me that I can't get a single shot floated in there? Got double sis all the way across the sky. Continuous bomb firing. Man, we are doing crazy damage. That was super easy. And, you know, why not give us another Spirit Heart for our troubles as well? Up to the Cathedral, where we don't know where we're going, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're going to succeed here, and succeed at maybe not record time. Record time for me, perhaps. Believe it or not, I ended up losing health on that room despite finding a Spirit Heart. Hate these things. You know what? See ya. There you go. Death card. That's what you get. Because I hate your butt. Such potent trash talking. Ah. Okay, it took a little bit of extra damage there, but I think it was worth it to try to get the ability to fly. You know, that's something that shows up in those tinted rocks now and then, or in those golden chests now and then. There's our Book of Revelations. I've been taking a lot of damage on this floor. Tammy's Head is something that I don't really see myself using that much right now. Cube of Meat, or Meat Boy. Sorry, you're not a kid anymore. You grow up so fast. Feel free, you know, whenever you want to do damage, just go hunt them down. Don't wait for my instruction. Man, I'm getting hit by absolutely everything. Luckily, you know, Guppy's Paw is obviously paying off. Probably don't want that regular chest. We found the secret room totally by accident, which is awesome. Contained therein 9 cents, which I will never get a chance to use, hopefully, because, I mean, hopefully I'll come across the boss room, like, immediately now. Forgot that I had the Ouija board. I do have the Ouija board, don't I? Can't remember. Bad dodging, but I need these. Oh, this is a tough fucking room, man. Fistula, Greed, and Super Greed. But I'm still alive. I still got health off the screen. Well, not really. I've got health close to the screen. And Book of Revelations proccing soon. Oh, you know, I think I have Spectral Tears as a result of, the Sacred Tears, right? Right? I think? Joker? 2 of Clubs, doubles our bombs. Probably should have waited to pick up this bomb until I did it, but I mean, again, it's one of those things where if 19 bombs becomes the make or break, or like if the difference between 19 and like 20 bombs becomes the make or break here, then I have made a terrible mistake at some point in this run. Well, we broke even. I think that's Balls of Steel, isn't it? It's bad gas. Alright. Here we go, final boss fight at only like a half hour in. Lucky me. Taking a ton of damage. Yeah, there you go. Meat. Oh, God damn it. Okay, Meat Boy, you just eat the shit out of him. I'm basically just brute forcing him now, standing like right next to him. We're rotating around in a circle. This circle rotation seems to be working quite well. What happened to Meat Boy? Oh, he's just sitting underneath him. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, Meat Boy. Wow, this is a quick run. It is now over. And we've succeeded with Kane in like under a half hour. pretty incredible. As always, thank you guys for watching. Sacred Tears, or Sacred Heart, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call the episode Sacred Tears, because that's what I call it. Post Isaac Stretch. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. You hear?